Yo, what's up? My name is Daniel Flefil and I'm a calisthenic and street workout athlete. In today's tutorial, I will teach you a move that will help your freestyle and you'll flow better on the bar, and that is front roll. All the professional athletes are doing the front roll in their combination during competitions, and that is because it's easier to transition from one move to the other in a smooth way, but also gain the speed that they need for the next skill. And in today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you the technique for it on a lower bar first, and then we're going to move on to a higher bar where you do a muscle up and then a front roll. So let's get started. The first thing you need to understand when doing the front roll is the dive with your upper body. Go up to the bar and dive down with your upper body. The bar should be on your hips and not low down on your legs or too high up on your stomach. After this, you need to understand the heel kick to your butt. Start to create the speed that you need by pushing out like I'm showing you right here, with the hips and legs. This will help you create the power that you need later on. Now to the next step. Now you're gonna try to kick your heels to your butt. This is an important step if you want to accomplish the front roll. It's important to get help with the heels to get the speed that you need. Try this out before moving on. Now that you know those steps, you're gonna combine them together. Power up and get the speed with your legs. At the same time as your legs are going back and you're kicking yourself with your heels to the butt, you dive down with your upper body. As you might notice now is that I do not come up to the bar again, yet. But first you need to understand this part of the move before you can move on. The next step is to understand how to twist your hands. When you have dived down, you will not twist your hands forward towards a false grip. Most of the problems in the front roll lies in the hands. Athletes have a good spin, but their hands are the problem and they get frustrated. So remember, after diving down, you need to twist your hands forward. Now that you've come this far, you want to do one more thing, and that is lean forward over the bar when you have twisted your hands and are about to come up to the bar. Your first tries will not look glamorous, it will become better and better by time. The thing that stops many people is that they forget to follow along with the heels and legs. Don't forget to go back to the position with the legs as you started. If you do not do that, you will get stuck and not come up over the bar. I'm also gonna show you an easier variation of the front roll, and that is to the elbows. This is easier just because that you shorten the distance on your arms and do not need to come up so high with your upper body in the last part of the move. You do the same technique as you did in the beginning, but now when your body is upside down, you let go with your hand and put your forearms on the bar. This might be a bit more scarier in the beginning, but it is 5 times easier. Now that you understand that, let's move on to the high bar. The only difference here is that you're gonna do a dynamic muscle up before. If you don't know how to do it, I have a tutorial for it, you find a link to it in the description. You do the muscle up, and when your body is over the bar, you dive directly like you learned in the first steps. And your legs are on the way back already, so you just kick the heels to your butt and roll. This will take some tries to get it smooth, so be patient. When you have learned this move, you can add this to a combination, like I'm doing here after a swing 360. I hope these tips and tricks will help you learn the front roll a lot faster, and if it did, smash that like button before you leave, and also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more tutorials like this one, and I will see you in the next video.